Forgive my appearance. I'm just working eBay today until it's time to go for school. So Mama's not getting her face put on until it's time to go to school. We are just hardcore in the eBay shed today. But anyway, allergies like crazy, excuse me. Some of the items can require a lot of research. That's the thing about diving in public school bins, park bins, church bins. You never know what you're going to find. It's going to be all kinds of random stuff, and a lot of it is going to require extensive amounts of research. That's just, I mean, that's part of the deal, right? That's part of the game. But it can also be incredibly daunting and can be a huge stumbling block, which it has been for me in the past. Here's some moments of honesty and confession and accountability. There are a lot of items that have not been listed and have been sitting out in the eBay shed for 1, 2, 3 years because I just haven't had the time or wanted to make the time. That's the key right there. Make the time to do the necessary research. You know, I have this idea in my mind, and I know a lot of you, especially you resellers, is that the way to say it? No, resellers. I know a lot of you understand where I'm coming from here. Because there are some items, look at my hair, guys. Oh, I'm a disaster. There are a lot of items that, unless you do the research, you're not going to get the money out of it that you could if you did the work. Sometimes we get in a hurry and just want to sell it and end up losing a lot of potential profit. But on the flip side, we can get caught up in the, well, I don't want to lose all that profit, but I don't have the time to do the research, so it's just going to sit. No, those days are over and gone. This is the year and the time of progress and of upping my game and plussing, as Walt Disney would say, plussing my business, getting things on track. I am so busy, guys, getting stuff done. This is the last day of my free listings on eBay. And I still have like 100 free listings to use up. So I am working like crazy to get stuff listed. Look at this. What is this? Ultimate wireless PC to TV. Old school body glove camera bag. A Nintendo bag of some kind. Display protectors. All those fun exit signs. Do you remember those? I was trying out a place that I never usually dumpster dive and found all of these. Some of them, many of them, brand new. Doing the research right now to figure out what to sell them for. And remember this whole like set of, what are they called? Like home security equipment. Everything had been dumped out of the boxes. I've put most of them into boxes, but there's still a bunch of random pieces, and I never listed them because I didn't know, like, what was complete and any of that, and I just didn't take the time to do the research. Well, today, my dears, before I go to school today, we are getting this done. Rocking it out. And then a whole bunch of stuff's been selling, so we're going to get all of that wrapped up and ready to go. If you want to know what sold and for how much, that is available on our Patreon, which is in the video description below. I'm getting back to getting this stuff listed. If you see anything that you think is awesome and you're excited about, go ahead and hop on down to the video description to our eBay link. And who knows? You might find something in our eBay that was meant to be in your home and in your life. Next, I've just got to do this lot of headphones. The problem here is I haven't tested any of them. Oh, and there's that little mouse. So that's going to take a little while to get all of those tested. And then I'll probably put these ones in one listing and then these ones all in one single listing to get them on their way. Then that tote over there is already done. So once I get those headphones done, these two totes will be ready to go back out into the eBay shed. And my goal, and yes, I like to have big goals. My goal is to get 2 more totes done. Okay, so that tote is empty, and I think I'm actually going to use this tote for all those patterns, those bazillions of patterns I just got listed. I brought in these several rather dirty totes. I think it's going to be really helpful using those graduation banners, those plastic graduation banners, to cover these, because even being out in the eBay shed, you know, they are still fairly exposed to the elements, which is why I love plastic totes, but it'd be nice to not have them all dusty and covered in leaf parts and bug remains. Anywho, so I brought in those 3 and this one, and what I'm realizing is, as I get stuff into the yard sale / donation box and get things listed and sorted, and some things even thrown away, unfortunately, that are just totally, you know, not that I just can't salvage in any way, shape, or form, I am able to combine a lot of the stuff, and this is going to really clear up a lot of space out in the eBay shed, and especially as I am selling things, because things are selling like crazy right now. You guys are amazing. Yeah, we're going to get a lot of stuff out of there. We're going to get it all organized, streamlined, and ready to bring in the crazy amount of inventory that I know we will be bringing in throughout the summer. Now, let me show you these. I just have never gotten these listed, which is insane. So there are 3 of these Hitachi brand projectors, and yes, they work. We tested them when we first found them in a public school bin. Before you say it, no, they were not thrown away by mistake. I know we all want to believe that, and I'm sorry if I sound harsh, but I'm kind of tired of people saying, oh, they didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. Whatever. You should go let them know that they threw those away. No, guys, they meant to throw them away. I hate being the bearer of the bad news of reality, but they meant to throw them away. Next to them were the boxes of the new ones that replaced these. So riddle me that one. Anyway, that's enough for my little ornery reality check. I am going to retest them, as they have been out in the eBay shed for probably a year and a half. And then I need to look up their value and whatnot. But how cool is that? They're the kind that you can use them like on a table, or you can mount them to the ceiling. And then in one of the other totes, see, this is the important thing. I need to get all these things, you know, together that need to be together. I found this package of instructions. So I don't know though if it goes to this, or if this was from the new ones that they got that replaced these ones. So I got to figure that out. Even if these don't go together, these setup instructions still have the potential for resale. So we'll check that. And then I totally forgot there were all these fantastic, brand new, still sealed cassette tapes. There's another blast from the past for you. We're just totally visiting history today. It's exciting. There are cords galore in here, even some brand new cords that never were used. So I need to figure out if these cords go to the old ones, like if they were leftovers or extras, or if they went to the new ones that replaced these ones. There are also some remotes in here. I need to figure out what these go to. So I think that's part of why I haven't listed these. That, excuse me, allergies like crazy today. Time to test all of these headphones. They are in this cute little tote that is from a public school bin, as are all of these headphones. Yes, all of them. Yes, they are used, but they probably still work just fine. How about we find out? Yes? Yes. I like that some of them are wrapped up nice and tidy, but the rest, we'll have to do some untangling to get this done. Okay, I got all of those headphones tested. These ones do not work. Well, most of them, it's like one side works, but the other does not. So those, they definitely had reason to get rid of. Any ideas on how to recycle these? I know I can clip the cords and recycle the cords, but the rest of it, I don't know. If you guys have any suggestions there, please let me know in the comments. All of these work beautifully. So now the question is, should I sell them in my yard sale? Yes, I do yard sales throughout the summer. I have so much, I get so much stuff piled up that I absolutely have to do yard sales. Not everything is worth putting on eBay. So yeah, a lot of stuff goes in the yard sales. And I generally, in the yard sales, will just sell these for like $1 each. Should I do that, or should I put them on eBay? Well, I'm going to do a little bit of preliminary research, but you guys let me know what you think. All right, because yeah, you know I love having your input. All right, next we're going to test out these big heavy-duty ones. Oh, hey, there's another pair of the smaller ones. I did not see that. Did I miss any others? I did. There's another one. Okay, I will test those. Then what else do we have in here? These are what, like little screen replacements probably. They're for Apple brand for the iPhone 4. Oh no, it's just instructions, like a little instruction booklet. I'll look that up and see if it has any resale value. Then there's this cord, and you guys tell me. I think this is Apple, but I'm not 100% sure. Can any of you tell me? It doesn't say Apple on it anywhere. Like, I've looked and looked, but if any of you are familiar with this and can tell me if it's Apple brand and what it goes to, that would be awesome. You guys are just so darn helpful that way. Okay, so out of the other two of these, one worked and one didn't, so we added that one to there. And then here we have run into a little issue. These guys have this funny plug-in. It does not fit into any of my devices for me to be able to test. I've just been testing on my laptop, plugging them into my laptop. But I cannot do that with these. So, any ideas, guys, what I can do about that? I mean, I'm honestly... I am honestly tempted to take these over to the school and see if I can test them somewhere. Is that just snotty of me? Oh, I am such a little shit sometimes. Anyway, I don't know. Should I don't know. Okay, so now I've got my dumpster wire cutters, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clip all of the wires off of these headphones that don't work. That way I can at least recycle the wires at my metal scrap place. I do a lot more metal scrap in the summer than any other time of year. Yes, there is metal scrap all the time, but I'm not prepared to deal with it until the summer because I have to figure out a place to put it, and then I have to, you know, pile up enough of it to make it worth a trip up to the metal scrap place. And honestly, it's quite a hassle. And Utah, unfortunately, does not pay very well for metal scrap. All right, Frugal friends, I've got one empty tote there, and I'm going to go through these two totes. I found, oh, so frustrating. I found this bag of clothing patterns, some from the craft store bin. Found them in this random tote. They're just going to go in a bulk auction because I'm just done listing patterns. I'm so sick of patterns. I think most of the stuff in that bottom tote is already listed, but I need to double check and make sure. I know that the stuff in the middle tote, well, this tote here, is not listed, so I got to get that done. And then I'm pretty sure that the rubber stamps that I was looking for are in that tote, and then I think there's some up in the attic I need to get down and combine them with the ones over there. Then I can get all this mess cleaned up. Oh, I'm so excited. Most of the stuff over there is stuff that is sold or that I'm giving to neighbors. We're almost there. And then all those totes, hi Mimi, all those totes that were in here, those are gone. So excited. I've got 2 boxes here with yard sale stuff. If any of that looks like something interesting to you that you think I should list online, just let me know. That's some Snowdrift Elmer's paste. Anyway, some cookbooks under there. But at this point, that's all going in the yard sale. And this box of stuff is going in the yard sale. And that tote of stuff is going in the yard sale. So we are getting this, we're getting it done. We have made serious progress. Let's go look at the shed. All right, out here in the shed, I don't know what all you can tell has been done, but I know that it is way better than it was. I've got this empty space here, and this is where the last 2 totes will go, right here, which actually, maybe I'll put the 2 totes full of patterns right here. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then The other 2 totes that are in the house probably will go right here. There are like maybe 5 things out here in the shed that have not yet been listed either on eBay or Instagram or Facebook or something like that. Yeah, like 5 things. That's it. So we are almost there. And then of course I need to get the labels, these laminated, they're months of the year, get these stuck onto the totes, tape those on, and then I can write down everything that is in each of those totes. It'll be so much better. But anyhow, so far though, we have gotten so much done. But then I realized I still have this whole tote of screen printing ink, and there's a lot of money in that. So I need to see if I have any listings left and try to get that on there, because that's definitely a priority. I'm just not sure if I want to lug that whole thing in to the house to work on, or just take in a few bottles of it. Probably just take in a few bottles. Please be sure to check the video description for links to our social media accounts. There you will get exclusive access to pictures and videos of different things that we have going on a daily basis, and you will find out how you can contribute and help support the mission of saving and salvaging. Have a great day, guys.